Alright, I'm just setting up. But first, I gotta thank my Patreon patrons. So, thanks. Also, King Baboon, Sean Robinson. One of my favorite things in the world is when I have people in the chat even before I start the stream. What button am I looking for here? There we go. There we go. Let me move some windows around. I'm a little discombobulated because it's been a while since I streamed an NES game. No, it hasn't. I streamed Maniac Mansion like a week ago. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego by Konami. She's been bouncing all through time from now to the Middle Ages, stealing everything in sight. Her story's bouncing off the pages. Yo, Sean Robinson, I don't remember the opening theme for Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. In fact, I don't know if I ever actually watched that show. I know, obviously, the opening theme to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego because I saw Rockapella live like 4 times. One of those times was with you. Anyway, this game is like kinda crazy, so why don't I get started? Are my inputs working? Here we go. The first thing you have to do is like go in an elevator to the personnel floor, and I think you have to register a character. But that is like not obvious when you first start the game. So like I don't know how you're supposed to know that. Sorry, moving the windows around one more time, and then I think we can start. So yeah, hello and welcome to Acme Detective Agency. Please enter your name. What name should I use? I made it up based on Where in the World. Wait, you made that up? That was some pretty brilliant lyricism, my friend. Also, I got coffee from Hilltop Coffee today, not sponsored, but they drew a Kirby on my cup. Isn't that neat? Maybe it's in the instruction booklet? Yeah, probably. You're supposed to like, with a lot of these old NES games, you're supposed to like read the instructions. Your name should be Rockapella? That's not a bad idea. I hope it fits. Rockapella. Yo, it fits. For those of you who don't know, Rockapella is the a cappella group who did the theme song, the opening theme song to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego on that old game show. How many letters for the name? Asked King Baboon. I don't know, but it could fit Rockapella, so I'm psyched. If you are an active member of our staff, Rockapella, you have a security access code. Please enter it now. If you are new here, select End. I'm mad that I don't have a access code. That code is invalid. Please re-enter it. Oh, okay, I'll just hit End. Welcome to Acme Time. Welcome to Acme Time, Cadet Rockapella. Here is your chrono skimmer. I'm sure you'll enjoy your work here. How are you sure about that? Anyway, once you register your character, it throws you straight into a case. Like, oh, what's up, rookie? You have your own case to work on by yourself. This is directly from the chief. Ninja, what's going on? That place you go to is so smiley face. Yeah, Hilltop Coffee? Not sponsored, but they're my friends. And what happened earlier today was like I ordered online, but I ordered something that they meant to take off of the menu. So when I got there, they're like, hey, we can give you something else and a bonus donut. So I got a free donut out of it. And that was nice. We have just intercepted a Time Patrol crime alert. Okay, this game is weird, and I don't know how to explain it other than to just play it and jump right into it. But we're catching time criminals, okay? A time sweep has revealed that Popocatépetl has been stolen from Mexico, 1935. I don't know what that is because I am not quite learned in history or geography. But I'm going to text some of my friends to tell them that I am live. They went into the future and confirmed for you. Yeah. An unidentified woman was seen leaving the scene of the crime. Why didn't you catch her? The Federal Time Travel Commission has authorized 33 hours of use of the Acme Chrono Skimmer for apprehending this criminal. It's weird that I have a limited time in order to stop these time... Like, I have a time machine, and they're like, you gotta do it in a certain amount of time. You don't understand why that, like, might not be true. Anyway, let's continue. What's going on, Nate Knight? Have you played Where in Spanish is Carmen Sandiego? Is that a thing? No. Yes, a bonus donut or a bonut. No, I don't think we should say that, Ninja. Anyway, the agency is counting on you to complete your mission successfully. So don't mess it up. Prepare your chrono skimmer for a time jump to Mexico, 1935. All right, I'm having a little trouble reading, so if I go like this a whole bunch, it's because I'm a nerd who needs glasses. We are activating the warp sequencing. Goodbye and good luck. I didn't know you could speed it up, so I mashed the A button. Don't you mean it's bueno? Yes. During the 20th century, Mexico's natural wealth in the form of oil was developed into an industry. Oil sales greatly contributed to shrinking Mexico's national debt. It's cool that they tell me a little bit about Mexico when I get here. But anyway, like, whenever you reach a destination, your options are travel, search, data, and abort. And I think the first thing I want to do is go into data. And if I go into evidence, I know the perpetrator is a woman. So this is the key of the game. Once you fill out the data list where you can confirm the perpetrator's sex, hair color, do they have eyes, are they an artist or an author? No, I think you have to determine their favorite artist or their favorite author. Then you can hit compute and it will give you like a list of suspects based on that evidence that you've collected. And if you get enough, you can narrow it down to just one person by searching through the dossiers. Anyway, let's search around. Let's talk to the witness here. And yeah, most of this game is just like a point-and-click kind of adventure, where really you just hit buttons and stuff. It's like sort of similar to like Deja Vu or Shadowgate in that you just have a cursor and you click on things. The barber says she left to investigate rumors of an impending attack on Pearl Harbor. Okay. So she is going to Hawaii in like 1943 or something. I just mentioned Deja Vu, which like takes place the day after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. So I should remember the date. Let's talk to an informant. And yeah, basically every time you talk to someone or do an action, she wanted to get a job rebuilding Hiroshima? That's weird because we're in Mexico in 1935, which is before the bombing of Pearl Harbor and Hiroshima. What's up, anime girl? Acme, is this related to Warner Bros? It probably is. King Baboon. You can also fall in love and marry them. Yeah, I don't have enough time for that. Okay, let's use the scanner. I kind of forgot what this does. Object found. It seems to be a transistor radio. Okay, so that's like telling me what time period I should go to. Like, when was that invented? I don't know. But my options are like Japan in the 1900s, Mexico from like 400 to 1300 AD, Peru and Russia. So like I know she's interested in Japanese culture now, so let's follow her here. And if you're on the right trail, it will give you a very subtle clue. So now that we're in 1958 Japan, let's learn about it. Japan's constitution established a legislative body called the Diet. The Diet. The emperor is the symbolic head of state. Okay, so let's search and try to find a witness. I'm subtle. Yeah, like, first, I got shot there, and that's a good thing. You must be on the right track if people are shooting you. I don't think you can actually get shot in this game. The only way to die is if your time remaining runs out or if you abort. Okay, Philosopher says she was going to hear Toscanini conduct in his homeland. I don't know who that is, but it sounds Italian. And I think if I continue the conversation... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought maybe I could talk to the witness again, and it would take more time, but give me like a more definitive clue. I had this for Genesis, and it was impossible when I was 10, says Toddley76. Yeah, me and some of my high school friends went to one of their... Like, one of them had, like, this shack on the beach. Like, they had a beach house that they'd go to, like, in the summer, right? And I brought this and an old... it was, like, the Blaze RetroCon. It was, like, one of those old... This was in 2006. It wasn't an NES, but it was, like, a third-party thing that could play NES games. And we got drunk and, like, suddenly became obsessed with this game. And it was a lot of fun. She wanted to meet General Eisenhower in Sicily. Okay, well, I guess I'm going straight to Sicily. She collects Mexican art. Okay, so let's go to data. And let's try to look up on a Mexican artist in the evidence file. Edgar Degas. Jose Orozco. That's probably Mexican. I know nothing about art, but like, yeah, I'm guessing that this is the right call. So, they're going to Sicily, and I think I can already track them. Yeah, look. Sicily is in Italy, okay? I don't know much about history, you know, like that Herman's Hermits song. But I know that Sicily is in Italy, so let's go there. What's up, Kira H? Sean, I had WITICS on the DOS version, and I loved it. Yeah, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? No love for the 1700s, says Nate Knight. There will be some love for it, okay? Trust me. Yep, Arturo Toscanini, early 20th century. Excuse me. Yeah, if you know about the people they're talking about, like, feel free to tell me in the chat, because we can all learn some things. This is supposed to be an educational stream, guys and gals, viewers and future subscribers. I used to call Sicily Sicily. That's clever, Ninja. Economic problems and political unrest led to the rise of fascism in Italy after World War I. Yeah, we can relate to that here. Dictator Benito Mussolini took power and allied Italy with Nazi Germany in World War II. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of those around America, too. Anyway, look, there were so many economic problems that the buildings are starting to tilt. Let's search around and talk to an informant, perhaps. Look at how vile that henchman was. She had to hold her glasses? She went to an event at the Samurai Cultural Center. Okay, well, at this point, I need to learn more about our suspect. She said yes to an invitation to the first no drama. Okay, so that sounds like more Japanese stuff. She has... I'm sorry? She has Titian-colored hair? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I have to look up this word. I have never heard this before. What does that mean? Titian color. It's a tint of red hair. Most commonly described as brownish orange. So is it red or is it brown? Is this okay for children? Says King Baboon. I mean, I generally don't want kids in my chat unless they are supervised by their parents. But like, I guess there's nothing wrong with talking about fascism and Nazis. Those things are bad. Arturo Toscanini was a famous and influential orchestral conductor in the early 20th century. He favored fast tempo and clipped staccato style that a lot of people found off-putting. Yo, I love that guy. I'm 12, says King Baboon. I'm 69, says Nate and I. You can, like, I guess, I mean, look, I don't mind as long as you're not immature, you know? That's like first grade karma. Okay, well, also, consider that I am colorblind, and words like this are irrelevant to me. Anyway, so let's go to the data. So is it brown or red? I'm going to say red. And then let's go to travel, because I think she wanted to go back to Japan, right? Damn it, there's 2 Japans. I was not really paying attention. Let's search one more time. And use the scanner. I'm human, says Kaboom and stuff. Yeah, sure. It seems to be a flyer announcing the sale of ink paintings by Shubun. Okay, well, let's just go back to the Google. It's weird that they give me this time machine, but they don't also just give me, like, a phone that can Google these things, you know? Tensho Shubun was a Japanese Zen Buddhist monk and painter of the Muromachi period. Around 1414 to 1463 is when he lived. Okay. I know I'm cheating, okay? But this is for the purpose of education. So let's go to 1400-ish Japan. Nate Knight, I won't forget. Time machine, and they give me a time limit. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Kaboom and stuff. Now I want some chew buns, says Kira H. The Tokugawa shogun established a policy in the early 1600s that expelled Europeans from Japan. This isolation brought stability to the government. Yeah, kick all the white people out. Let's talk to a witness. Ooh, a Vile. That's an anime character, says King Baboon. Vile henchman detected. She was invited to dine with Escoffier. She collects Mexican art. Okay, I already knew that one. Let's talk to an informant. Did they see her eye color? Also, I'm really running out of time. She wanted to be on the beach in Normandy for the Allied invasion. She has eyes like a stormy sky. Okay, so like gray? Maybe? Yeah, gray is an option. Let's try computing and see if I get a suspect here. Warrant data entered. Please stand by. Warrant issued for the capture of Sybil Servant. Capture robot activated. Okay, so now that we've narrowed it down to one suspect, because again, like if you look in the dossiers, you can see that there are a whole bunch of known time criminals, such as Win Gleaney and Molly Coddle and Lee and Bill Ding. Nazmo King. Oh my gosh, I forgot how dumb these names were. Sells fake mood rings, brown hair, hazel eyes. The last book he read was Pale Horse, Pale Rider. Rusty Trombone. I mean Hinge, excuse me. But yeah, like each one of these suspects has hair color, eye color, gender, favorite author, favorite artist. So you can use your data thing just to narrow down your suspects. And I happen to narrow it down to one. Okay, so something about Normandy, right? Normandy's in France, correct? France, 1944, says Toddly76. Oh, man, it's nice to have a whole lot of help in the chat. Appreciate it. The actor who played Chandler was the American who finally stopped the isolation of Japan. That's true, Kira H. Wait, aren't Japanese white? I mean, I guess technically King Baboon. You have a capture robot, but not Google. That's true, but at least I have friends in the chat who know things. Modern France is the largest sized nation in Western Europe and a major world economic power. Languages spoken include Breton, Flemish, Italian, Basque, and French. Anyway, let's search for a witness. There's a cobra in a vase, which means we're getting close. Threat sensors detect presence of sinister persons. Computer indicates suspect at this location. Okay. So I think I just have to search. I think I have to keep searching and choose the correct one. Yes, we located the suspect. Okay, I really hope that her hair is red and not brown, or else I got a warrant for the wrong person. Robot launched. I guess we caught up to her. Capture robot locked on target. Identity check completed. You have successfully tracked Sybil Servant. Data forwarded for validation. Stand by for a message from the chief. Yes! Congratulations, Rockapella. You have cracked the case. The suspect has been found guilty of grand time theft. Popocatépetl has been, I don't know what that is, has been returned to the grateful citizens of Mexico in 1935. Well, Karma, you can't assume someone's gender. Kaboom and stuff? I don't like that phrase. Because a lot of people use it to be like, wow, did you just assume my gender? And it's like kind of making fun of trans people, you know? Sybil Servant will be given a long prison term. Not that it's like 1,000% offensive, but like, you know, people will say it as if, you know, trans people get like super offended if you can't identify their gender, and it kind of creates this stereotype where like people are afraid to ask, be like, hey, what are your pronouns, you know? When in reality, like every trans person I've ever met is like, no, it's cool, just call me this. So that's why I avoid that phrase. Well done, Rockapella. You've completed your probationary period and have been promoted to the rank of Time Patroller. Thanks, everybody. I couldn't have done it without you. I don't know, maybe I could have. I could have just used my phone more. Man, I thought my Matthew Perry joke was funnier than how you read it. Haha. It wasn't. JK, it was pretty good. Sorry. I laughed, Kira, says Sean. Bonus fun true fact. This pandemic was actually aroused to be able to keep French people from going to other countries, says Nate Knight. Yeah, I don't think that's true. It could be the wrong person, but they're still illegally traveling through time. Yeah, you know what, Kaboom and stuff? Like, even if I catch the wrong person, are normal citizens just allowed to travel through time? Like, maybe we should be catching them anyway. Probably could have done it without me, says Nate Knight. Anyway, here's my security access code. Please write it down. If you forget it, you will have to begin your career again. Holy shit, that's hardcore. Lindbbb. All right. Oh man, what a time to talk about what we should eat today. Get it? What a time. Yeah, we have 1 hour's remaining to come up with an idea. Land baby Facebook. Was that what the password said? Anyway, get ready for your next. We're ready for your next case, Rockapella? Yes. I'm having trouble pronouncing words today. To Rockapella from the Chief. Love the Chief. We have just intercepted a Time Patrol crime alert. I'm on it, Chief. A time sweep has revealed that Atahualpa's golden throne has been stolen from Peru, 1532. Another thing that I just don't know about. Should I look that up? An unidentified man was seen leaving the scene of the crime. But we didn't stop him because we were busy talking to people in the past. The Federal Time Travel Commission has authorized 69 hours of use of the Acme Chronoskimmer for apprehending this criminal. Yeah, we want you to catch this guy, but like if it takes too long, forget about it. The agency is counting on you to complete your mission successfully. Also, 39, like, do I get a chance to sleep at all? Peru, I know this. I know. King Baboon, lay it on me. Hit me with the facts. I will be roasting Brussels sprouts and potatoes alongside either pork, tenderloin, or steaks, says Kira H. Ooh, baby, that sounds pretty good. Wings are far too messy today. I'm open to other options. Oh, I'm starting to get hiccups. Anyway, let's go to Peru. And peruse the scenery. We are activating the warp sequencing. Goodbye and good luck. Oh, by the way, seatbelts. Launch Chronoskimmer. Wait, I don't remember, says King. Good joke. All right, what do we have here? Are these people fighting? Francisco Pizarro, a Spanish conquistador, sailed to Peru in the mid-1500s. There, he ambushed the Incan ruler and forced him to pay a ransom of a room full of gold. Sounds like a jerk. Honestly, that guy sounds like a jerk. Let's talk to a witness. Yeah, I saw the whole thing. That dude's a jerk. He planned to pose for Pierre Mondrian. All right. That's kind of neat that he's doing that. Let's get some more evidence. They plan to go swimming with Mondrian in the Maas River. I actually don't know who that is or where that is. Man. Let's scan for some stuff. Object found. It's a young girl's diary. It has the name Anne Frank on the inside cover. That should not be in Peru, 1532. But hey, while I'm at it, let's do that. Because that's what we know about this dude, is that he's a dude. Okay, so let's go to... Holland. I guess. Did they specify how big the room needed to be? That's a good point, Kira H. What's up, random stuff, bro? Oh, yeah? How are you? Play Steve in Smash. Holland, 1943-ish. All right, Tidley76. I'm glad you're knowledgeable. You should be a time crime solver. Time patroller. Damn, that took a lot of time to travel through time. Okay, Holland suffered greatly during World War II when it was attacked by Germany. The city of Rotterdam was almost completely destroyed by aerial bombing. Yeah, this game doesn't sugarcoat it. Let's talk to a witness. Yo, I'll stab you. That's a vile henchman, if I've ever seen one. I must be on the right track. Yes, so to clarify, whenever you correctly guess what location and time period to travel to, you will find a vile henchman or something else when you search. A botanist is telling me he was planning to steal the costumes created for a Diaghilev ballet. He thought Ship of Fools was a great novel. I don't know who the fuck wrote that. Let's look it up. How does this come up in casual conversation? Like, these criminals are just going around talking to people. Like, by the way, look at my eyes. Aren't they the color of a raging storm? Let me tell you about my favorite book. He thought Ship of Fools is a great novel, and it's weird that the first thing that comes up is Ship of Fools painting. Porter novel. Written by Catherine Ann Porter. Okay. In 1962, it tells the tale of a group of disparate characters sailing from Mexico to Europe aboard a... Well, I think that's all I'm going to read about it. I don't want to spoil anything. So let's go to data. Evidence. Author is not Dostoevsky or Victor Hugo or Kipling. Yeah, Catherine Ann Porter. Okay, let's keep searching. I forgot what these people told me. He was going to attend a lecture by Rasputin. Did that guy do lectures? I don't even remember. Rasputin was the dude that, like, wouldn't die. But also, people thought that he had, like, magical restorative properties, and, like, historians seem to think that the reason that he was this, like, magic healer was that he, like, figured out how to use medicine. Lover of the Russian Queen. He did lots of stuff. Lecturing was not one of them, said Sean Robinson. You know what? He probably gave one lecture. Or maybe he didn't, but this time criminal is like, I'm going to go meet Rasputin and force him to lecture me. So let's go to Russia. The ballet, yes, thanks, Toddler76. In 20th century Russia, the national goal was the advancement of science. They stunned the world by launching Sputnik, the first space satellite. They did. The world was, like, stunned. Like, they stopped in their tracks. Yo, I found a... That's the guy. That's the guy who says, I'm subtle, every time he shoots you. This baker tells me he left to get an impression of the paintings of Manet, Monet, and Pizarro. All right, let's continue. But also, I want someone to tell me, like, what color his hair was or something, you know? So let's look for the informant. He wanted to meet Mr. Voltaire, the author of Candide. I almost said cyanide. All right, well, I'm definitely going to France around the 1700s. I knew what time Voltaire was, because he was alive like when Ben Franklin was alive. I'm sorry, when Benny Frank was still alive. They might have met, as a matter of fact. Or at least sent letters to each other. If you were ever in a conversation with Rasputin, it felt like a lecture. Wow, Toddly76. Anachronism. Moscow wouldn't have had Lenin's tomb in 1908. Yeah, Toddly76, there's... I'm going to chalk that up to time criminals messing with Russia. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that in this game. In fact, I think there's straight up an inaccuracy in this game where, like, if somebody... I remember at one point I got a clue that the criminal wanted to see Hadrian's Wall, which is in England. So I went to England, and they're like, oh, she's not here. Apparently what you're supposed to do in that case is go to Spain. Something like that. It's something like that. But again, this was a memory from, I don't know, 2006 or 7. France was the center of the new Impressionist art trend in the late 1800s. Which won't happen for another 40 years, but some of the key figures in the movement were Monet, Renoir, Cézanne, and Degas. And Degas. Ooh, this is a pretty vile henchman. This guy fits right in with 1759 AD France. He was going to steal the construction plans of the first Shinto shrine. Cool. I need someone to tell me about this guy. He was scheming to steal the Constitution from Prince Shotoku. All right, well, I'm clearly going to Japan. But this is taking up a little bit too much time, and I'm not finding out anything about my suspect. So I'm worried I'm going to run out of time before I have enough evidence to find the right person. In Japan, the Buddhist religion and writing system were adopted from the Chinese. By the 9th century, Japan began to sever ties with China and build a unique culture. Good for them. Just be yourselves. Ooh, she a vile henchman. Bop. He was going to Cadiz to bid farewell to the conquistadors. Okay, that's cool and all. He had signed on as a weather forecaster with the Invincible Armada. He would love to own the rehearsal. Ugh. Some art thing, huh? Let's look it up. The Rehearsal painting by Edgar Degas. Degas. So let's do this and see if that's enough evidence to narrow down my suspect. This might take an hour. Warrant entered. Please stand by. Issued for the capture of Nosmo King. All right, buddy, let's go. What did it just tell me? Oops. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Let's travel. I might not have enough time. I tried to hit B to cancel there, but apparently B is also confirm. So I might not have enough time to capture this guy now. That's bad. Spain was united by the marriage of Ferdinand, King of Aragon, and Isabella, Queen of Castile. Together, they led Spain to a position of world supremacy. All right, so I have 1 hour left. Whatever I select will take up that whole hour. So essentially, if my guy is here, I have a 1 in 3 chance of catching him. So I'm probably going to go with informant. Which one should I pick? Which one's the correct one? Or else this dude is getting away. Have you seen A History of the Japan? No, I have not. Nate Knight. Sean? I'm sorry. Kira says scanner. It doesn't matter. 1 hour isn't enough. Let's go with scanner. That wasn't it. Full area scan was detected. I ran out of time. Maybe I should have gone with informant. I don't know if scanner can do it. What's up, Diamond Bar? You're going to run out of time anyway, so the one that attempts to capture her. Here's the thing about that, King Baboon. I don't know which one that is. I think you get a random 1 in 3. You just have to pick the right one. But maybe I'm wrong about that. The chase for Nosmo King will have to be terminated, and this case placed in the unsolved crime files. Dang. Well, we let him get away. Are you ready for your next case? Dang, should have listened to Drunk Nate. I should have. Wait, unfortunately, even if you select the right one, once the timer hits 0, it's an automatic loss. Oh, okay, so that was like huge that, first of all, I accidentally picked the wrong option in search, and then traveling there took 3 hours. Okay, unidentified woman leaving the scene of the crime. I am headed to somewhere. I didn't read it. Thanks, agency. Kira, thanks for helping me remember the passwords with your mnemonic devices. Anyway, it's 1200 AD. Between 900 and 1000, Hohokam culture was at its height. Hohokam built huge sunken ball courts for playing a game that resembled basketball. Oh, yeah, I'm clearly in the USA. Let's search for a witness. She was planning to learn a new language called Dutch. Okay, let's search some more. She planned to make a fortune selling dry clothes to the early Frisians. Yeah, because they, up until this point, they've only discovered wet clothing, which is miserable. Okay, so let's travel to Holland and see if we find a vile henchman. Basketball, another thing stolen from Native Americans. Oh, Sean, you've been playing this on SNES? Yeah, okay, so I didn't realize that even if I caught the criminal that turn, if the time goes to 0, I lose. Anyway, Holland's early inhabitants, the Frisians, I don't know how to pronounce that actually, built dirt and stone walls to hold back the sea. Climate change, am I right? The areas of reclaimed land were called polders and used as farmland. Ooh, look, there's a duck. And you better duck before this vile henchman shoots you. He wastes all 6 of his bullets. I used to watch the game show a lot. Yeah, Diamond Bar, I never really watched Where in Time as Carmen Sandiego, but like, I think at one point one of my friends just let me borrow this game, and then I brought it to on vacation with a couple of friends, and we just like drank and played this game and had a great time. She planned to steal the newly installed rose window in Notre Dame. She had hair that was kind of a mousy brown. Okay. Let's go with female brown. And then travel to Notre Dame in France in like the somewhere between 400 and 1300 AD. Let's go. Fun, actual, true fact. George Pal, one of the greatest science fiction directors and VFX artists, escaped Holland and emigrated to the USA before the Nazis could get him. Is that actually true? Because your last actual true fact wasn't actually true, Nate Knight. But that's neat. And this tray is wet. This tray is wet. Did you dry these in a rainforest? What's that from? Is that an Eddie Izzard thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, I'm thinking of his French lesson, maybe. Anyway, we made it to France in 1298. By the 1200s, France had become the focus of power, ideas, and the arts for Europe. Activity was centered in Paris, where the Notre Dame Cathedral was built. Ooh, wait, she was planning on stealing something from this. Like a window or a priest? I don't remember. Ooh, look at this lady. Do we capture the henchman? She planned to pose for Pierre Mondrian. Okay, let's try to figure out something about my suspect. She was going to pick pockets at Juliana's coronation. Okay. Well. Ah, shit. Was it this? I remember seeing Mondrian, but I don't remember the time. So I'm Googling it. 1906. Okay. So something like this. Toddley 76, I knew you were going to tell me, but I looked up first. Some modernist painter every college art major has a poster. Well, judging by this Google image search, it's a pretty handsome guy. Oh, the squares thing. Okay, alright. cake or death? Anyway, the 20th century has seen a revival of Dutch art. De stijl. I almost read a dyslexic movement. Maybe because I had a dyslexic moment. A stylistic movement emphasizing complete abstraction began in Holland. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, look, another henchman. Yo, look at his eyes. That guy's been up for like 36 hours. She wanted to sneak into the coronation of Emperor Meiji. She has big brown eyes. They're like big, like that guy that just shot me. All right, brown hair, brown eyes. Weird that Mondrian isn't an option there. Okay, so let's search some more. Did I talk to an informant here? Martial art called judo. All right, let's keep traveling. Sounds like this. Random stuff, bro. You are being very demanding in my chat. And, like, I like your enthusiasm, but, I think I'm just going to play the game that I'm playing right now and not play Steven Smash at the moment. Commodore Matthew Perry, an American, sailed to Tokyo Harbor and it came back, Kira H. And brought an end to almost 300 years of Japanese isolation. Good for that guy from Friends. This picture, I'm broken. Yeah, what exactly is going on here? And why does this person have such a weak Wi-Fi signal? I'm sorry, phone signal. Oh, look! That was a vile henchman on a rope. 1 hour to find that henchman. She was headed in the direction of the new city of Vladivostok. She said her favorite artist was once a missionary in Belgium. I don't know what the fuck that is. But it can help. So her favorite artist was once a missionary in Belgium. Does anyone know who that would be? Let's look up Van Gogh and see if I can find anything about him. Man, like, how would you play this game if you were a child and didn't know shit about history or artists? Thank you, Nate Knight. Yes, thank you. Your cam should always be this size. Why is that, Kodo? Is there a boat behind me or something, Lauren? Okay. It's not Van Gogh. What were the other options? Cassatt, Degas, and Orozco. You play beside the encyclopedia. Is that what you did, Kira H? I'm having trouble looking this up. Yeah, this is a hard clue. Because, like, even if I'm looking these people up, if I look up their names... It doesn't say anything about them being a missionary. This game taught me that my parents never will fucking tell me whether I'm right or not, and I have to open the book to confirm. It's Van Gogh, says Toddley76. I trust you, but I need to look it up. I feel weird entering artist name space missionary. Okay, yeah, he was. He instead became a missionary to coal miners in Belgium. Interesting. Well, that's probably all I need. But yeah, like, also, Kira, your parents probably didn't know, and that's why they made you look it up. Who did I just get a warrant for? Anyway, Matthew Perry. And where are we going again? I already forgot. I actually saw a doc on Van Gogh. Alright, that seems pretty Russian. So let's go there. Let's go to Russia. Yeah, I love how the Chrono Skimmer just gives you 4 options and, like, first of all, one of them happens to be correct, no matter what. Secondly, we can't just, like, enter a time and a place on our own, you know? King Baboon, that's sad. I'm sorry. Van Gogh, Van Gosh, just do it. Anyway, let's search around. Russian tradition, I could have read that. A crossbow. Danger, danger. Threat sensors detect presence of ominous events. Computer indicates suspect at this location. So let's search one more. Informant. A catapult that almost hit itself by launching that rock. Onboard scanners have sensed ominous events. Presence of suspect in this location probable. Okay, so I guess it's going to be the scanner here is what we should use. Prepare to launch capture bot. Robot launched. That looked like a woman. Judging by the calf muscles, okay? I thought we were catching a man. Or am I wrong? I don't remember. Carry me back. Okay, it was a woman. Wait, the last one was the guy that got away. Okay. Yeah, congratulations. We found a time criminal, baby. Hohokam village of Snake Town has been returned to the grateful citizens of USA. Wait. She captured a village? Like she captured a whole town? Well, she'll be given a long prison term. At some time. She'll be in prison in the future, probably. Yeah, what time period do they bring her back to? Your good work has earned you a special commendation. Thanks, Google. Anyway. TBFBBFR is my password. Write that down. Ready for your next case, Rockapella? Yeah, let's do one more. There were no citizens of USA in 1200. Yeah, just Native Americans, right? Those would be denizens, right? Is that the word for that? Anyway, you have just intercepted a Time Patrol crime alert. Wait. Why are we intercepting an alert? That message isn't coming directly to us? A time sweep has revealed that Pablo Casal's cello has been stolen from Spain in 1923. This one isn't a big deal, but, you know, hopefully you can find... Wait, do my 4 hours from this case do I get the remaining time added to my time in the next case? Unidentified woman leaving the scene of the crime. Dude, just like catch her. All right, take it easy, Diamond Bar. Sean, you said "chow" like they spell it in the Sonic series. The agency is counting on you to complete your mission successfully. And I'm like just realizing now that this game doesn't really have music. Would it be better or worse with music? King Baboon, yeah, I haven't gotten this much time before, but like maybe that's coincidence, I don't know. Let's warp. And launch the Chrono Skimmer. Worse, says Kira H. Okay. Whoa, this guy's not letting me into Spain. I didn't realize that Spain had a bouncer. He's like, you got any ID? And he's like, clearly this is fake because it says 1991 on it. The Spanish Civil War was a conflict between the nationalists and the loyalists. The war exacted a tremendous toll on Spain's economy, which took many years to rebuild. Yeah, not to mention, like, a lot of people died. But yeah, the economy. Worse. Play some of Kira's music over the game. Should I actually, Kira H? Because I can do that. Anyway, let's look for a witness. She planned to go surfing with Juan Cabrillo, who was a famous surfer, by the way, famously surfed. She had eyes the color of slate, but like colored slate. Play some Death Note music, maybe. You know, the music that they play when they're trying to solve something. I've never seen Death Note, actually. Anyway, I don't know who Juan Cabrillo is, but they're going surfing, and that sounds fun. So, it's a lady with hair of some color that I don't know, but her eyes were the color of slate, which is gray, right? So let's search some more. Ah, says Kira H. That's not really an answer, but I'll assume you meant to say yes. She was scheming to steal John Winthrop's journal. She wanted to read The Idiot. That sounds like a great book. Let's look it up. Spell it right, though. The Idiot book. The Idiot is a novel by 19th century Russian author Fyodor Dostoevsky. I don't know how to pronounce his first name, actually. It was published serially in the journal The Russian Messenger in 1869. You're right, Kira. Wait, I still need an answer. Should I play your music over this game? Alright, so let's go to evidence. There we go. That honestly, that might be enough to catch or to narrow down the suspect to one person. So let's compute and see what happens. Warrant data entered. Issued for the capture of Linguini. Yeah, wow. I happened to get like 2 clues about her really fast. She was using the acronym AH. Awesome. How about playing my latest album? If you want to, some of it might sound searchy. Okay, so let's play some Kira H music here. If I can remember what folder I put it in. Let's see. Hedonism bit. Everything wasn't not bad. Yeah, let's play it. I'm going to play some of Kira H's music because she gave me explicit permission to do so.
Here we go.
Here we go. This is searching music. How's that sound? Is that too loud? Oh, I forgot you had one that you were like actually singing on it. I forgot there were vocals in some of these. Some of it might sound searchy. This is pretty searchy. Anyway, we activated the capture robot with 37 hours left. So let's travel to... Damn it, I already forgot where we were going. This is all we ever wanted. Okay, Juan Cabrillo. Maybe do dungeon crawl or something. Well, here's the thing. I will do that. Alright, everybody. This is one of Kira H's serious songs. Who's Juan Cabrillo? It sounds pretty Spanish. Let's go there. This is searchy for sure. Spain was ruled by Bourbon monarchs. In the 18th and 19th centuries, the most able was Charles III, who reformed the economy and encouraged new ideas. All right, let's search. It used to be named Pho because I wrote it when I was hungover, says Kira. We went to the wrong place. That's okay, I got 31 hours. Okay, so when you go to the wrong location, the witnesses and informants will have nothing to say to you, and the only way to get back on course is just to travel to the right place. So I have like a 1 in 4 of finding this person every time I travel. But that's all right, I have plenty of time left. So let's search. Sorry, I have nothing. I've never seen anyone dressed like that. Okay, so I guess I showed them a picture of the perpetrator. But let's go to Holland again, I suppose. Wait, did I just go back to where I was? I might have. No, I didn't. I went way back. And then let's search. It's giving me a lot of options for Holland, so like maybe I should be in Holland. Speaking of time, says Molly Mercier. Okay. I'm gonna finish this up though. So let's travel to Holland 1700. I love that sound effect that you're using, Kira, because it reminds me of a game called Silent Service on the NES. Alright, we might be stuck, everybody. Let's head to a random place, like China. I like their outfits, says Malia. Hopefully I can get back on track. Dang. Before I run out of time. Okay, let's go to India then. Or USA. Let's go to USA. Ooh, that's a way better outfit. Yeah, that panda. He eats, shoots, and leaves. It's looking like I might not make it, people. Sean, what's wrong? Holy crap, no, Karma. I don't know my history, I'm telling you. So what should I do here? You have to backtrack to where you were supposed to be before. What do you mean by that? Sean is right. I love that you had like 41 hours and you're supposed to be like... I love that you had 41 hours and then you're like, nah, I'm just gonna travel the fucking world. You're flailing all over the map. Wait, so I can actually just go back to where I was supposed to go before? Okay, so where was I supposed to go before that? You must go back to the last correct location. You're supposed to go back to where you started. I didn't know that, as a matter of fact. So in that case... where was I? Clearly this all went off the rails once my music started playing. I don't remember where I was. But I have 13 hours, so I could still salvage this. Let's try going back to... Holland? I don't remember going to China, Peru, or the USA, so... Hang on, I'll rewind. Nah, I won't hang on. Okay, I definitely wasn't here before, though, was I? Wait for us to confirm, jeez. Nah, I'm just gonna smash through this. He's not waiting. Alright, I'll wait. I'll wait for you to confirm. But I know I was supposed to go to America in like 1500, right? not an option. Sean, I don't remember. Okay, now do something else to entertain the chat. Well, you told me to wait, so I don't know what to do now. Molly M, why don't you entertain this stream chat? This is the part where I'm waiting. I need help with my homework, says random stuff, bro. Oh yeah. Well, I can't help you because I'm clearly not knowledgeable in anything. All right, I'm just gonna go back to Spain, Sean. I have 10 hours left. So what happens if I search? I wish I had something to tell you. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I might have lost this one. Wouldn't be a KJ stream without playing the game badly at some point. That's true. Okay. Let's go to Italy, I think. Yeah, I think this one is unsalvageable, maybe. But let's search and see what happened. Am I the only one who thinks he's great at games? Not this one, obviously. Thanks, Molly M, for trying to make me feel better. Okay, let's just abort this one. There's that nifty abort button, of course. Let's quit game. Let's quit game. I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. And just take a loss. Are you sure you want to quit? I can hit these other buttons that do nothing, but I'll hit yes. Here's your security access code. Write this down. To be fair, no baboons. Fake reality is clearly what that stands for. All right, I'm gonna just call that a stream because I gotta go. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me suck at Where in Time as Carmen Sandiego. I realize I didn't center this thing, so I'll do that now. But until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great.